Alright guys, welcome back to another video of KingX.X coming to you guys with a brand new video, and today it's another best class setup video. It's the very last one for all the DLC weapons, and this one is on the TREK-50, another sniper rifle since we did get two of them. We got the Protus. Also, I did one on the models already today as well, so it's gonna be the very last one of the day, and probably last video of the day as well. But first of all, could you guys do me a big favor and hit the subscribe button? Really help a lot, trying to hit my goal of 1,700 subscribers, and also put on post notifications so you'll be notified when my video goes live, and also you'll be the very first one to your notification squad if you want to. Doesn't really matter as well. But for one, go with tracking chip as the very first one just because it outlines the enemies from farther away. Also put on quick draw because it lets you aim in sights faster. And also put on ballistic CPU. Now if this game did have extended mags for this weapon, I would tell you to use it, but obviously it doesn't. So go with dexterity, reloads your weapons faster, especially since you're reloading constantly with one bullet in the clip every single time. So it does help out a lot. Also go with scavenger just because it is one bullet and you might as well just pick up as much ammo as you possibly can. And also go with dead silence. Now there's one more, and it has to do with ghost, or you can run blind eye, but I chose ghost just because it keeps you off the minimap and all that type of stuff when people get UAVs, even though when you shoot your weapon, of course, it's going to show up anyways. Doesn't really matter though. I ended up going with the Hailstorm Thunder, I think it's called, or something like that. I don't know, it's just a pistol, and it's like super good as well. Probably my favorite pistol in the whole entire game. But right here is the gameplay of this weapon, and yes, it is in private match. As I said in my video previously, that I was not going to go online with this weapon just because of how much rage I've already had using all these other DLC weapons, and it gives you guys a way better chance of looking at the weapon itself, especially since it is going against bots and stuff, so you can really tell how the weapon is going to perform. But this weapon is... it's pretty good, honestly. I don't think I've ever gotten one hit marker with this weapon. Now, there's one thing, though, which kind of reminds me of BO3, because in Black Ops 3, there was no aim assist, and this sniper has no aim assist. So if you guys are not good with snipers with no aim assist, then you're going to have a hard time using this weapon just because there's nothing to help you. Like, usually how aim assist would usually help you end up getting kills, and it would kind of like curve your gun a little bit towards the enemies. This one is straight up like no aim assist, like you're playing on PC, so it's definitely a little bit harder. But in my opinion, if you've been sniping for a while, then you should be 100% fine using this weapon. And as I said, it doesn't get any hit markers, so it's a really strong weapon. It just doesn't really have a clip size, and also no aim assist as well, which that's not bad though. I mean, if the weapon gets no hit markers and it's always a consistent one-shot kill. But there's one thing, if you do miss a weapon, like a bullet at somebody, and you miss, well, you're kind of screwed because you're gonna die knowing that you have to reload every single time. It's almost kind of reminds me of the RW1 and also the Moors. Like, take the Moors because it was like one of those guns that you shot, next thing you know, reloaded. It's pretty much just like this. And as I said, the RW1, just because you do that little flip reload thing, which is pretty cool, I guess. I don't know. The gun's pretty cool. I'm just not a big fan of all the weapons that came out today or yesterday, and I'm doing the videos now. But yeah, if you guys did like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment you guys do want to see next. I will post more videos in the future, and also help me try my goal of 1,700 subscribers. And yeah, guys,